I definitely need 2 new lights for my desk. These do not work anymore. Stay. Okay. Oh, Pancake, honey, what are you doing? Pancake. What do you mean, ow? What's going on? Do you want me to pay attention to you now or later? What do you prefer? Huh? Do you prefer now? Do you have any thoughts behind your eyes, or? Pancake. Would you like me to pay attention to you now or later? I can do either. I was going to kind of draw, but I mean, if you need, I don't know what you need. What do you need, Pancake? Well, don't just look at me. I feel weird now. What is it, honey? What's wrong? Weren't you laying down and enjoying yourself? And now all of a sudden I want to draw and stream, and now you want to mew at me? Are you mewing at me? All right, okay, well, I wasn't going to give you your treats until a little later. Usually we have a cat break a little bit after I start, not right now. Okay, well, thank you for allowing me that. Genghis, what about you? Are you okay just sitting there for the time being? Yeah, you look okay. All right, you sit there then. All right. Mind if I get back to drawing, or at least starting? Jeez. Also, hi if anyone else is here. It's already kind of crazy-ish, I guess. I have these lights for my table. They just don't work very well anymore, unfortunately. I'm thinking I might need to spend some money this Black Friday and actually grab, or maybe I'll do it Cyber Monday, actually. Usually Amazon has really good deals. The light keeps falling forward or backward, depending. Hey, Double Chevron, what's up? You know, I saw your art. I thought it was really good. I left you a nice comment. You draw faces so unbelievably well. You know that, right? Just so we're clear, you draw faces really well. And I'm incredibly jelly. So I just feel like you should know that. See, when I was looking at your art, Chevron, I was looking at it, and you're the type of artist that I envy. An artist that can actually pull off realism. Like, coming up with something with imagination is easy, you know? Like, I think that's easy. But to actually draw something and it actually looks like what it's supposed to look like, that's hard. That's why realism artists are so respected, you know? I just draw sexy elf girls. I mean, what do? I mean, anybody can do that. You could do this too. You just throw on some pointy ears and there you go. Maybe not that cowboy that you drew. That would be a very interesting looking cowboy, but you know, little sexy cowboy. How has your day been? Has everyone's day been okay? Oh, lots of people here. Well, hello. Enjoy your stay. I'm going to be actually doing some paper art today. After I'm done satisfying my need to draw. Well, hello, Sticklings. How are you? No, look, hey. Realism is so difficult because, for instance, say for instance you're looking at a picture of a cowboy, right? And you know, there's a bunch of different textures and materials. You know, it's not just simply you're drawing a face and a pose. You're also mimicking, you know, pretty much every single thing, the lighting, everything like that. And we're exposed to realism all the time, obviously, because, you know, those are the things that exist in real life. So to be able to pull off a drawing, to not only make it look like what you're drawing, but aesthetically pleasing, gosh, I think that truly is one, that's probably why masters of painting have been doing that for years, and they don't draw dragons every day. And if I ever get stuck in a creative rut, I just always take myself to Pinterest. You like my art? Well, thank you. God, you're nice. I thought you were going to tell me you didn't like it. I was worried. So I'm glad you told me you liked it. It makes me feel happy. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? Jimmy, tell me with how cold it's been, you're not doing work in the yard still, are you? You know how cold it is out there right now, right? Dude, it's been windy pretty much all last night and all of today. I was beginning to genuinely think that I would blow away if I went outside. That's how windy it is. Why do all my heads look slanted? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I'm not really, I don't know, I'm not like too excited about it. You've been doing rock work? Oh my God, Jimmy, what the hell do you do for a living? Like, seriously. Okay, I was about to say, you better be some sort of landscaper, because if you're outside doing rock stuff in your spare time, you've got some very interesting hobbies, young man. Young gentleman. I bet you're one of those hardworking individuals that does the landscaping for businesses and stuff. And then you come home after a long day, and I don't know what you do, but you do something, and then you go off and you're like, dude, I'm going to watch some streaming now, and then you do that. Why is this? Absolutely unemployed. Don't they pay you for your hard work? Let's try this again. Why are we not able to focus? Here, maybe I need my hand in the front of it. No, I need you to focus. Focus. There you go. Yeah, you work for yourself, Jimmy. Writing has a realism. Yes, indeed. Indeed it does. Oh, you're going to be so proud of me. I worked on some of my webtoon again. It was difficult. There was times where I wanted to give up, but I stuck through it, and I at least made progress. It was minimal progress. I'm not going to tell you I completed an episode or anything, because that would be insane, but it was progress. Basically, at a point in the writing where I need to start making some hard decisions, everything I've been leaving up in the air, and I would say I would think about it later. Well, later has come, and I need to start making decisions. See, I thought I could just leave certain parts of the plot kind of ambiguous, so that way I could just kind of like insert information as I need. But you know, I can't just leave these episodes empty forever, so I'm kind of like deciding, well, you know what? And I guess the point was made to me, if the people like the original story, and like if I ever want to come out with like a deluxe edition with like extra episodes or put them on my Patreon, I guess I could always do that, you know, because the first thing that people come there for is Steggy, you know. They're not there for my intellectual rants about society. They're there for the fact that Steggy is there and looks cute. So I'm going to take that same advice that I've been given to give it to you guys, you know, about your writing, or if you're making a little manga or something, you know, even though if you come out with something and it's technically complete, that doesn't mean the story's over. You can always add to it later. You know, like a drawing, you can always add to it over. Or you could even redraw it again, you know. So don't think that when you come out with something that that's the end of it. You know, you can make edits and make a better version, because everyone's always leveling up. You're not going to come out with the most perfect thing all the time. So Just my little advice of the day. Oh, I do have something really fun. I actually planned out something a little bit for today. Today, I labeled the stream as making cool things. And what I've decided to do when I'm finished with this little sketch here is I'm going to make little paper art. I'm kind of in the air if I want to do paper art bookmarks or if I want to make little figures. But no matter what way we go, it's going to be pretty awesome. This pretty much stems from last night's stream when I made a whale in my sketchbook and then I made it into like a window. It was like this interactive thing. It was really cool. And I kind of want to do that now. Now I've got the paper art in my mind, doing things. It's going to be pretty sweet. Yes, art made out of pieces of paper. You are absolutely right, my friend. Okay, you know what? I'm done with that sketch. Okay, let me go grab you one of the pieces that I did a while ago. Okay. So I've shown these off to people before. So it is art made out of pieces of paper. You're right. So I was doing some Pokemon ones. So kind of like you stack different cutout layers of paper onto each other and glue them together to make like a piece. So you see how the Jolteon, the head is actually its own separate piece. His frills are one whole piece that I glued the head to, and the back of it is its own little piece, and then the tail is its own little piece. And you can kind of see how I glued that over together in the back, but they're little pieces of paper. And I was going to make little paper arts because I was trying to think of things that I could do to maybe give you guys suggestions for making gifts for other people. Because, man, I love drawing, but damn, if I gave a drawing to everybody every year, I feel like that they would probably hurt me. So I feel like I got to make something different. Here's a little Star Kitty. We made him. So that's kind of the idea. Before I get too far, I am going to kind of like get like a general idea. I definitely want to do a whale. That I do know. I'm going to do a whale because I've been itching to do a whale lately. So I want to do a whale. So, oh, pardon me. And honestly, I'm just looking at Pinterest for ideas. There's a whole section dedicated to paper art. And normally you see a lot of shadow boxes, which is paper art standing up on its side. And then you kind of like shine a light through it and it'll show you different things. But there's other things we could make too. We don't have to make a shadow box. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of like a jar. So we got that. Kind of like that, yeah. That's probably a good way to say it. Yeah, kind of like a jigsaw. If you were like really, really savvy, you could also make parts that move or like pop-up books. There's a lot of different things that you can do. But I like to take, so I have some, did I leave a whale in here? Oh, no, I do. Is that a whale? No, that's I was trying to make a little fox character. So the head and the legs and the tail are all separate, just attached to this body. But I wanted to attach it to a longer piece of paper and make a bookmark. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So let's say we have our bookmark right here, this square piece. And then like have a cat going over the edge. And then like a little tail at the end. Like so a really long cat, obviously. they're extremely textured. Well, it's watercolor paper, so yeah, they get pretty textured. Here they are. Here's my little whales. I was wondering where you guys were. There, it's these little whales. I want to hole punch them and put strings on them so they can kind of dangle and twirl around. I think that'd be savvy. Okay, let's put you guys up here where I can find you, kind of. Okay. Do. Okay, here's some paper. Oh, Ivory, were you here yet last night when I was doing that whale? I was doing like a whale in my my sketchbook. Oh, by the way, I did manage to fit all the other pieces in. So now it's got like a frame. It's really rough, but it works, kind of. And that's what got me the idea of doing paper art. Oh, neat. Oh, thanks for the little sundae. That makes me hungry. Well, thank you. I wonder if I should make sure that I have... Hey, you know what? I can just take a piece of paper out of this book. I don't need, like... You like the drawing? Well, hey, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Here, you know what? I'm not even using this front page. And actually, let's bring this out a little bit. Zoop. There we go. Zoop it out a little. See what the heck I'm doing. There we go. We don't need to see all that. Do you ever leave like the first page in your sketchbook blank? Yeah, I do that too. But I'm okay sacrificing this piece of paper. I think I will live. I will live. Okay, now. I guess a bookmark would probably be better if it was long ways instead of this way. Probably. You're doing a theater production? Oh, well, dude, that's cool. Theater productions are cool. Okay, I definitely want to do the bookmark. Yeah, that should be okay. Might even do a few. Man, that does not look even at all, does it? Good job, Lynn. It was not. Good job. Claps all around. You have workbooks? Oh my gosh. Okay. So this will be the bookmark. Instead of watercoloring this, what I'm going to do, so the idea is that I'm actually going to go grab my acrylic paint to actually make this a bit more sturdier. And then I'm going to make like a sky background on this. And then I'm going to glue on like the various things. So like you'll have a bookmark with this as your topper. Hey, Bead, what's up? You up, Shadow? I'm pretty sure the first one, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like doing a whale first. Oh no, I got so many ideas now. Hold on. I don't know how to resist. You're recovering from being sick. Here is these are all my other paintings that I've done. Well, here's a cat and a moon. Oh, I was trying to paint cats too. Yes, Thanksgiving is tomorrow for me as well, although I don't really think I'll be celebrating anything. I'll just be sitting around. I don't really do a lot of celebrations and stuff. Where is my paintbrush? There it is. Oh, is your cat still not feeling any better? I'm sorry. Ooh, I could make something like that. And then like glue the pieces on like this. Do you guys ever paint on old cardboard? I have a huge obsession with cardboard. And I like painting different things on them. I was trying to like make like Haunter, Ghastly, and Gengar too. There was a lot of things I was trying. I was trying like anything. Painting on cardboard is like incredibly fun. Oh, a Psyduck! Oh my god, I forgot about you. What were you? Oh, a Pikachu? Yeah, no, I remember you. And what's some cats? I remember you. These are just like some Omnari charms that I made by hand. Bookmarks are like photos. Heck yeah, I want some riddles. You are the designated entertainer here. Of course we want riddles. Yay, friend likes my art. Awesome. I did good. Ah, yes, my blue. Dude, this blue is so watery. Oh my gosh. I want blue. Hey, honey, what are you doing? Let mommy do her work. I hear that. I get bored a lot too. Actually, look at the white out. Carried by 6, enjoyed by none. What am I? An egg basket? An egg basket, right? Spider. Wait, I thought a spider had 9 legs. Bug. Dude, Bug's real. Bug's Bunny. How is that incorrect? That's what makes no sense. Is the incorrect part. Me being incorrect. Specifically the me part being incorrect. They have 8. Oh yeah, they do have 8, don't they? See, now I feel stupid. I mean, I kind of already did, to be honest, but now I feel even more stupid. Division. Carried by 6, enjoyed by none. That's long division, right? Yeah, it's curling. Stop your curling. Down, boy. Down. I don't know. I thought casket was a good answer. Once I do the back, it should straighten out a little. What are we making? So I am attempting to make a bookmark, and I'm going to put a paper art character at the top and hope it looks good. I kind of don't know what I'm making. I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't even know if this is going to work. It might not. All right, see you later, bead. Oh yeah, I knew what you meant, Ivory. Yeah, casket, coffin. You don't hear many people call it a coffin, though, these days. At least, like, from when I hear people talk, they always call it, like, a casket, or they call it a funeral. Like, they don't even, like, say the word sometimes. Which I guess is kind of weird. See, I'm hoping if this works, I want to make, like, a video on how to make, like, your own paper art craft to, like, gift to people, because, you know, the giving season is coming up. But I know sometimes people kind of get tired a lot of getting, like, an image or a picture, you know, because I know, like, when I was younger, the only thing I could do was really just paint something for people, but it would be nice if there was something that people could use, and people can use bookmarks. So that seems like a good gift. Might not be the most fancy looking right now, though. You fired someone for an accident. Who are you? You're corporate America? I don't know. Fired someone for an accident. A firefighter? Ah. Stop curling. Well, hey, how are you? Oh, good joke, Shadow. I wonder if putting another layer of this would help, or if it would just make it worse. Somehow I think it would make it worse, but I'm still gonna do it. Because I can. That would be cute. You could like make your own little like humorous joke card to give to somebody. Yo, what are we doing? I am trying to make paper art bookmarks. So this is going, the black portion is going to be a bookmark. And then I have these, I'm going to make a galaxy like paper doll, and I'm going to glue it onto the top. So it's, so like the little figure will stick out on your book. Oh, well, hello. Welcome. Yeah, Jimmy, don't worry. You're OG, and don't worry. We have not forgotten about you. Jimmy is OG as OG comes. Ugh. Acrylic is so gross. Dirties up all of my paper. Oh yeah, you made some paper dragons? Dude, that's something cool. I want to get into that. I don't really know how to, but I think it would be cool to do that. I don't know, it just seems like it made this weaker. It seems flimsier. Why is that? Or maybe it's just because it's not dry and hardened yet. Maybe that's it. I don't know if I should start worrying. I kind of feel like I should. Yeah, but how do you make like one of those? Do you just cut out all the different paper and then glue it together, or is there like a particular thing that you do? Because I only know pretty much how to like glue some paper together to make it look like a character. I don't know like anything else. I need to do this side too. Okay, I guess the best bet is to let these fully dry. And then if they're still flimsy afterwards, I don't know if even adding another coat will help. Could, but I don't know. No, I want to use the rest of this paint. I don't want to let it just die here. Okay, that's good. What do I find be the most fun about art? I guess it's really the only way. There's a lot of different art forms, or like forms, like you could write or you could draw, you know. But I think art is pretty much the only way I feel like my ideas can be fully brought out to life, you know. Otherwise, they just stay ideas, you know. I could write about it, but there's something about visually seeing what you've been thinking about that's, you know, really fun. All right, let's have these dry over here. Those are gonna dry now. Some of this. I managed to get black paint everywhere. This is why my desk is always dirty. Well, hey, Space Nugget, what's up? How did you mess your video up, Jimmy? What happened? Okay, so I have well, I think there's really only one idea. So I could either do a cat. So either we could have a cat head and a tail coming at the bottom of one of these bookmarks, which would be really, really cute, or a whale, which I kind of really like the whale, but that's just because I like whales and stuff. I like spacey stuff. I can't help it. Oh, look, here's a dinosaur I did too. Oh, I mean, I would think so, Nugget. I mean, not Nugget, sorry, Ivory. Jeez. Yeah, I would think so, Ivory. Because, you know, I didn't really. I mean, I know there's certain art forms that I really didn't pay much attention to until I got a little bit better at doing digital art or like trying other, art stuff. So, yeah. I mean, once you learn to appreciate one thing, it's kind of like a rolling effect. Then you start appreciating other things, and they always warn people about philosophy. They always say how useless it is. But philosophy is so needed in today's world. I also got a drift bloom. Clouds, that would be a good one. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. So, for example, so I made like a cloud shape. So what I'll do after this fully dries is I'll go around and I'll cut all of this out, and I'll be left with just the cloud piece, and then I can use it to build upon other things too, Hey, bunny. I'm attempting to be crafty. Oh, bye, Blueberry. Whoa, cool. You're really making candy? Dude. That seems awesome. So that's kind of like how the clouds will look. It'll like make a lot more sense once I cut all of this out. And I have a lot of space up in here, so I could probably make something else too. Maybe another cloud formation. I mean, might as well use as much of the paper as I can. I don't want to waste any of it. Did you get your cat? Well, hello, little cat. Hope the cat is doing good today. Bookmarks are still a little flimsy, but at least they're dry. Well, let's do the whales. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep hitting this camera. Here, let me just put it up over here. I'm telling you, I need to save up and buy some new clamps for my phone. Why did your cat leave you? No. Yeah, I hope your cat gets better. All right, bye, Night. I don't know how you'd frame that. That'd be weird. Well, hello, thanks. Or think fast, sorry. I am basically making a larger version of this little tiny whale. And yeah, we're gonna see how this turns out. This might turn out good, it might not. I'm not too sure yet. But that's part of the fun. Now we need to draw the whale tail. I'm kind of thinking, so for anyone who's new or was just watching, I'm basically making paper art, and I'm basically slicing up, or I'm trying to think of how to present the overall piece. I have some clouds which I drew, and I'm thinking of having a cloud in between the like part of the whale. So we'll have the top piece of the whale, we'll have a cloud glued right about here, and then we'll have his tail coming out. So that's why everything's kind of in pieces and it looks weird, and it probably doesn't look like it makes sense, you know, it's just letting you know. Just grab more paint. You like the evolutions? Thank you. I thought they were so cute. Look, you can hold him. You can hold this Eevee like this, and it looks like you're holding him by the ear. And it's like, hey. I kind of want to make more of them and sell them at conventions. Like people can have their own little like paper doll. I know thespians will have like their own little paper art badges. Like it's kind of like they have a collar with their thespian name on it or whatever. Like their animal name. And a lot of them will make paper art, which is actually kind of where I got this idea to make like cutouts of stuff, and you know put it into art. Oh, Pancake, what is it? What are you looking at me for? Thespian or theater? It's the furry people, the furries, because they'll walk around conventions in their little fur suits, pretending that they're animals. And a lot of them will wear like a collar. So, and the collar actually usually has like their avatar or whatever their animal name is. And that's kind of where I got the idea from. Pancake, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Pancake, do you want your dollar? Here, let's take a quick cat break here real quick. What is it, Pancake? What do you want? You want your dollar? It's right there. Yeah? You want your dollar? No? Pancake, what do you want? What do you want? Okay. You want to go back up on your chair? Okay. You good? You need anything? All right. Genghis, what about you? I think he's tired, so I will not bother him. No, I'm kidding. I'll bother him. Hippity skippity. You ready for some loving, my baby? Yeah, that was me. I know you're shocked, but that was me. You're welcome. I know, I love you too. Thanks. I want to make little paper art of my cats. I think that would be cute. Genghis, can I make little paper art of you? Oh. Oh. Yes, Pancake? Pancake, what's wrong, honey? Why are you so inconsolable right now? Pancake? Are you upset because he stole your chair? Aw, but look at him. Look how cute and dumb he looks. He looks like a flat little pancake. Although you're the real pancake, right, honey? Pancake. Pancake. What are you doing? Why don't you be as cute as him? Look at him. Look how cute he's being. Why can't you do that? Yeah, look how cute he is. Look, he's just got his paw in the air. Being cute. Genghis, why are you so cute? He's not sure. Yeah, that's his chair. He's gonna lay there, okay? You good? Yeah, come here. What a good girl. All right, let's check our bookmarks. Still a little flimsy, but this will do. Take our clouds. So these are ready for cutting. So I'll leave this over here for now. Let's get the whale done. Oh wow, you have 3 kitties? Oh. I've never had the chance of having a kitten. I got the blessing to be able to adopt. So never had the chance to do that, but I would love to do that. You sound like you have a really bad sore throat, T. I'm sorry, Tegan, not T. My bad. You know, also, like, can I just, like, thank you people for, like, being with me, even though this stream is, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm getting really self-conscious, is incredibly boring. I just realized how boring this seems. Because I'm looking at this and I'm, like, thinking, this is never going to work. I don't know what, I really have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. That's what I do for all my art. You think I'm, like, some professional? No. Freaking just winging it all the time. It'd be a miracle if I knew what I was doing. Certified miracle. Plus, I'm sure a lot of you are going to spend time with your families for Thanksgiving. I'll probably stream tomorrow, just to let everyone know. I don't really have, like, any places to be or anything, so. I've never been a huge holiday person regardless, so. Oh, I want a pet Ember. Oh, I'm so jelly. If it was feasible, I wish there was some sort of, like, cat meetup where a bunch of random ass people could come bring their cats, meet other people who also love cats. You just all get together and you just, like, love on each other's cats. I don't know if there's a word for that. I would call it a cat party. But I don't know. There might be, like, better terminology for that than just cat party. Pancake. Oh my gosh. Sometimes they don't let pets into the convention centers. Like, unless it's a certified animal. I've seen some people get away with having, like, I got to have a squirrel one time. I got to meet ducklings one time. I got to meet someone's pet lizard. It was just chilling on his shoulder. It was awesome. I did that one time. A lot of the conventions are kind of like around Chicago area, but I also go to Texas. I go to Houston. I've been to a lot of different states over the years, but my conventions this upcoming year is pretty much like none, mainly because I haven't signed up for any. A lot of them are juried now. I don't think they're gonna accept me anymore. Pancake, what are you doing? Oh, okay. I don't know why. Pancake, really? There, it's kind of looking like a cloud. Yeah, this is kind of like art class, huh? Except this art class, the teacher has no clue what she's doing. She's just winging it. Totally. Totally winging this. Pink? Yeah, what is it, honey? Yeah, what is it? Okay, what is it though? I can't help you. What is it? Okay, I still don't know what's going on. Can you verbalize what you want? What do you want? Pancake, honey, what do you want? For the person asking for a music request, if any of that music is copyrighted and I play it, the stream will get flagged and they give me a message to turn it off. And then if I don't turn it off, they shut the stream down. Or they basically will restrict anywhere where that copyright is in effect. They basically restrict the stream to only be viewed in an area where it's not like copywritten. It's pretty much bullshit, but that's the reason why I play like weird songs. So my bad, I'm sorry. All right, good, nice and dry. So here's the idea. So here's the whale, here's the cloud, this is the tail, so it'll go like down here and it'll be on top of this bookmark. Hey, bye, have a good night, thanks for coming. Oh, hey, Lena. How are you? And I'm going to cheat, too. I'm going to do this with colored pencil. Well, hey, how are you? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm trying out something new. Not so much for me. I tried this before. It didn't always work out, but I'm trying it again. Because why not? It's always nice to see an idea come together, you know? Ah, we have the top of a whale. So I'm trying to do paper art. So I've done these little paper dolls. They don't move or anything. They're just kind of glued together. But I want to make a bookmark. So that's what this long strip of black paper is. It's kind of flimsy though. And the idea is that I'm going to have this whale kind of pop up at the front. I'm going to put a cloud over it. So it looks like he's jumping out of the water. And then we're going to have the tail come down like somewhere over here. But I'm going to cut out a bunch of clouds and like make different positions and stuff. Yeah, I kind of don't know how it'll work. I don't know if it'll exactly work the way I'm thinking. But like the idea is so like when you put in your book, you see the little whale popping out. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. It's going to be kind of like this. Oh, yeah, this is better. Yeah. See, I knew I'd figure this out. I'm telling you. Here's the other fin. The fin's going to go on top. I just wasn't going to glue it on yet. Do that. And then... well, there'll probably be 2 or 3 clouds. But yeah, something like that. And since it's black, I have a gold pen. So I can, like, make little designs and stuff on it. You finished your candy? Well, hell yeah. That's what it's about. Finishing that candy. And I don't know what candy is. I assume you mean candy like you're eating candy? Like it's candy that you eat? Or is this some new game that I don't know about? Remember when people used to do like a Tide Pod challenge when they would eat Tide Pods? Oh, that flung over there. That must have been the weirdest thing. It probably didn't taste good either. Oh, it's a bracelet? Oh, okay. We used to have bracelets that were made of these like really hard candies that you could wear. They were like little candy necklaces. Schools would hate it because we would always have them be munching on it and it would crunch really loud. I wonder if those are still around. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely missing, like, part of this whale. But that is okay. He looks so strange. Yo, what's up, Felix? I haven't been to a rave in forever. I think I've only ever been to one. And it was just someone's weird house party. It wasn't even that good. I fell asleep on the couch. It wasn't all that good. Are these lefty scissors? No. These are just... I don't know what hand they're for. They could be for either. I don't know. I make it work because I don't... Is there such thing as left-handed scissors? What are we making? So I am making a paper art whale. So I've got the top of my whale and I've got some clouds. You know what? I think I'll probably have him go like that. And then we're going to put this part over top of him. So it looks like he's busting through the clouds because he's a whale and he's awesome. And then I have the tail, which will come out at some point down here. And I was thinking about making it into a bookmark, but we'll see. It may not work as a bookmark because I think his fin is going to get caught on paper if it actually was a bookmark. But that's okay. I got other things I could use it for. I could always just mount it on a plain piece of paper. So we could just glue it on a piece of paper and give it kind of like that 3D effect. Yo, what's up, Scott? How's it hanging? You ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Oh, I forgot this part. These are cool clouds, though. I think that turned out really good. Maybe something like that. Looks like he's... Oh, no, wait. Maybe, like... Okay, here, get rid of this. You know what? Get rid of this. So... Put that in there. This will go in between these two. Or... I wonder if I should section this off. Maybe I should actually cut that part. Put that behind that. Okay, and then... Ooh. Watching movies about the Great Recession are incredibly scary. Can you even imagine what we would do in the modern age if that were to occur again? It's such an insane, scary thought because I don't think any of us would survive. I mean, in the Great Recession, or in the Great Depression, Great Recession, whatever, they had, like, they definitely didn't have the technology that we have today. So, and a lot of us, especially newer generations, really can't survive without that kind of, technology use. So I don't think half of them would survive. Okay. Flareon, get out of here. Flareon, go. Get Flare. Go. You know, I'm considering not even making this a bookmark. I like this idea way too much to do that. Something else I had done was I made tiny figurines and I poked holes through them and I hung them from string so that way they would dangle, like they would dangle. And I would make them to like decorate rooms and put them on lights and stuff. Oh, look, no, you probably said everything right. I have a horrible memory slash I cannot recall things correctly. So I will always mistakenly call stuff like the wrong thing. So please do not, no, you probably said everything right and I just said it wrong. I'm telling you the truth. So here's the other idea. So if I wasn't going to do a bookmark, which I may not, although I'm still going to keep these. I feel like I could use them for something bookmarkish. I just don't know what it is yet. The other idea is to just take a simple piece of white paper, because then I could put this into a frame. So it looks like the pieces have depth. And it'll be behind a frame, which will look really cool. I feel like I would need more, wait, where's this fin go? Where's your fin go? There, your fin would go there. Actually, let me try that out. I think I have one of those frames actually, like, right over here. Yeah. That'd be so cool if that works. I've been wanting to use these frames forever. Here, let me go grab one of those frames. Okay. Got an idea. Hey, once again, to the person who's asking for me to play certain things, I can't play copyrighted music on this stream. Otherwise, the stream would just get shut down. So, sorry, but I can't do that. But thank you. I'm gonna need to wipe this glass off. Okay. Oh, dude, this would be awesome if this is like just the right size. Oh my god, it is. Sweet! What? No, no offense, guys. I'm not gonna change what I'm listening to right now. This isn't even an Undertale stream, so I don't know why I would do that. So, no. Okay. Aha! It does work! Oh, it's actually the wrong way, but that's okay. Aha! It does! Look, now we have a whale. Oh, that's so cool. Ta-da! And there's our whale. I made a whale today. Holy crap. That's way better than the bookmark idea. And it lets me actually use those frames that I never used for anything. Yes, perfect, perfect. I kind of want to do another one. Oh, hello. Thank you and welcome. There. So this wasn't exactly the bookmark idea I had, but this is, I think it's a good idea if you want to try to make a gift for somebody and you do watercolor art and you have access to scissors and maybe just a really simple frame from Walmart. You could put all this together and it's like a fully framed piece, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I need to write that down. I should make a video of that and use that as a way to help people make gifts for their loved ones. Because that's really freaking cool. Okay, I kind of want to do another one. Wait, let me see whether, oh no, I have another frame. No, wait, no, I got a good idea. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's more paper. Oh, wait, I have more paper in my thing. Okay, no, I got this. Dude, I'm hyped. Okay, I got ideas now. I didn't so much before, but now I do. Genghis, don't look at me, I have ideas. You may look at me when the idea is completed. All right, let's take a quick cat break. Let the cats know I care. Genghis. I love and care about you. I just want you to know that. I also had just a great idea. You don't know about it, but I know about it, and that's, you know. Don't be sorry about leaving. You don't need to announce when you're leaving and coming back. You just come and hang out when you want. Oh, okay, he's gonna go onto the side. Oh, where's he going? All right, let's get these ears. Oh, these ears seem so itchy. I'm gonna get these ears. Did I get your ears? Huh, Genghis, did I get your ears? Yeah, I know you did. Come here. Come here. You okay? All right, then. All right, now that I know what I'm doing, let me... All right, so instead of the... Oh, no, I left my whales out. Actually, I could probably add that to something, too. Like, you would just imagine having, like, cute little tiny baby whales just kind of, like, floating around on there, you know, like... Oh my gosh, Ivory, that would be a really bad idea. See, the only reason why I'm so skeptical about it is because this channel, thank God, I've gotten so many, like, copyright requests, but I have never gotten a strike before. And I almost did when I was streaming. This was before I was monetized. I was just playing some random music, you know, it was just a mix. It was a mix of something I did. And it turned out that it was copyrighted and I almost, like, got in really big trouble for it. So now I just don't do it. Yo, Wilderness, what's up? Okay. No, I want to do something with a moon this time. Like planets. Okay, so I have one big moon right here. Maybe even like a ring of Saturn or some bullshit like that. And then like some more clouds probably, because clouds are awesome. Can't dismiss the clouds. I could probably even have like a cat. We'll just like have a cat hanging in there somewhere too. That'll look fun. See, these are fun. You gotta like actually plan this all out. You can't just, you know, so the moon will be one piece, the cat will be a piece. So I need a cat, moon, and then some clouds. And then I guess if I want, I could probably actually watercolor the paper to match this. You don't have to keep, you know, the paper white. I just did because I didn't want to do anything else. Okay, sweet. No, this will be really good. I still will do the... I still probably will do this idea. That is a really good idea. The moon kind of looked like Saturn. Darn right. That's what we do. All right, let's get the paper. Pancake, watch the boy for me. I'm about to get some paper. They'll make me come after you. Pancake, how's my pancake? She's like, right? And I'm like, yeah, what about it? Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat with you. Like, you know, a non-monetized stream shouldn't really receive the amount of strikes and pressure that like other streams get. And sights and sounds are some of the hardest things to copyright. You know, what are you going to start copywriting the sound waves? Are you going to start copywriting, you know, the light that comes into your eyes? You know, I really think it's going to come to a part where one day somebody monetizes, goes ahead and monetizes, or, you know, basically makes it so that like if you have a little device on you and say you hear something that's copyrighted, whether it's like on a radio that passes by you or maybe someone plays it, you get like a little electronic fee, kind of like an electronic tollway, but like you get like a fine or a fee for listening to like 10 seconds of the song. If it's like longer than like 10 seconds, they charge you 35 cents or something. No, and you think that's so stupid. That is totally where we're going with this, you know? Totally where we're going with this shit. Genghis, buddy, what's wrong? I noticed you moving around and being weird. Don't yell at me. Dude, that is totally where we're going now. Dude, this moon is big. She is. Genghis Anthony, do not do that. Your ears are folded back. I know you're listening to me. Don't yell at me. Right? Yeah, how do you know like what's copyright and it's not until like someone runs over to you and is like, excuse me, I need your copyright fee. What? Yeah, I noticed that you were within earshot of listening to Cash Money, Snooky Duty's new single, I Love Money and Boobs. You know, I noticed you listened to like 10 seconds of that. I'm gonna need your 35-cent fee. And you're like, hell no, you aren't. I'm sorry, but the new law states that I'm now allowed to ask for that because you listened to Cash Money, I Love Boobs song. So I'm gonna need that money. And you're like, no, there's no way this is happening. Dude, there's be no way this is happening, you know. Oh my God, I thought I saw a shadow from the side of my eye. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a drink refill, and I'm gonna make sure the cats are fed real quick. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Pancake, have you been fed? We'll find out. Hold on. hungry eventually too. Yeah, I know. All right, babies. I'm sorry. I'm back. I was not being myself. All right. Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of brain rot out there. I'm sorry. I am back to entertain you though. So. Right, Pancake? Am I here to entertain you? You can just say yes, honey. I know you want to. You ever think like social media companies are going to get to a point where they start like not, I don't know how to say it, like not banning brain rot, but they make you have a certain quality before posting anything? I can't play anything copyrighted, but I can do some of this. Hold on, I'm almost there. Hold on. Dude, it's this Kirby thing. It understands me. I don't know how to explain this to you people. Dude, this is gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh, you and the ads. Will you stop it? Oh, yes. Oh. Look at this little guy. Oh, he's just too awesome. All right, that's fine. Oh, what if I made a Kirby? So, like, instead of a cat, I made this a Kirby. Yo, this is a good idea. Why don't we make Kirby's? Why make cats when you can make Kirby's? I wonder if I should have Stardust or... No, I'll just keep the clouds. I'll keep the moon. Have I seen Drawing with Waffle? I believe I know of her channel. Her name's Jay, right? That's Jay? I believe I've seen her channel. I don't think I've watched any of her videos except the one where she showed how to video herself making art. Oh, it should be a cursed Kirby? Oh, that'd be weird. Okay, here. We need a Kirby. Okay, there's that. We need 2 little feet to go with it. 2 little feet. Oh, I'm good? Oh, well, thank you. I wasn't expecting such amazing compliments. Make another drawing. Can it be the same? You're going to make right now, but the moon is Saturn? We could probably just make the moon Saturn. I mean, I don't mind. I was just trying to think of like a ring or something to put around it. Fun fact. Do I have gold thread? No, I have copper. Okay. I was gonna say I could probably use like thread or something. Oh, and then let's put Kirby on one of his little stars too. Why not? Okay, put you on your star. Okay, what color should Saturn be then? What time is it? It is 7:50 at night. I am a delinquent. I am not going to bed until my fantasy of drawing is complete. Also because I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Yeah. All right, come chill here. Enjoy your stay. Yo, what color should Saturn be? Blue? Alright, we got you. Gonna be blue. Oh, sweet. Hello, Mental. Thanks for bringing the potato here. Means a lot. You know what? I got some spare paper right here. So that's actually about the size of our ring. Okay, got the ring. Caroline's still in the closet. How dare you call me Liz? Pancake, honey, are you having fun? Oh, PJ. Oh, do I not have a cutting board? Oh, I don't. Yeah. Whatever. I do what I want anyway. All right, bye, night. It does seem a little like spam, Ivory. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for being kind enough to not do that. You can make a few little noises. No, Caroline is in your closet, Shadow, right? You did say Caroline was in your closet, didn't you? Well, thanks for the flower. Oh my God, ads. Yo, your dad is making brisket? What? Dude. Dude, brisket sounds freaking sweet. Dude, I want some effing brisket. Okay, what clouds do I need? I need a bunch. Oh, no, Shadow, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the person who said what their age was. I wasn't talking about that. But no, I haven't seen your friend, Liz. I mean, it doesn't really, you know. I wonder if this is just going to look weird. That sounds awesome. My boyfriend absolutely loves brisket, like any kind of barbecue brisket. You know, I'm personally not that big of a fan if it has a lot of barbecue sauce. It just seems not to go good. All right, bye, Alicia. I wish my clouds didn't look so boring. They just look like little puffs. They don't look like anything. Maybe I'll do something like that too. Whoa, Bunny, you've been busy. You've really made 4 things already? Holy crap. Someone was in here earlier. They said that they made 4 like dragon puppets today. And I was like, wow, you've been busy, my friend. And they're like, yeah. I didn't make anything except what I'm making now. But that's okay. I don't know how they did that. I forget who said it. I think it was Shadow. Shadow, was it you that said that you made like 4 puppets today? One of you guys in the chat was really busy today. I forget which one of you it was. Well, hello, Alicia. Remember, no giving out your age here. Creepers be creeping, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we are going to make Saturn blue by request. All the good stuff is dropping. Yo! Yeah. Yo, what up? RF Wally and I don't know. How's it going? Why not join your friends in doing some art? What do you think? You like my art? Well, I like you. Looks like we're both happy. Ah, shoot, I messed up. I was too busy praising you and I forgot how to get this paint out of here. Such is my life. Although I gotta be honest, I don't know how you're seeing any of my art. I kind of got it all like covered up. Here, you can see some of this girl. There you go. Here's some art. You don't do dragon puppets? Shadow, I thought you did. No, you're making your game. Somebody else does shadow puppets. Well, whatever. There's somebody here that was super busy and did a bunch of shadow puppets. That's all I know. When they come back, I'll be sure to call them out for you. Maybe it was someone else with a similar name of Shadow? Or... No, I don't know. Well, now I feel silly. Because I wanted to call them out for how awesome of a job they did. Can't do that if I don't know their name. I'm just such a silly little Billy. Alright, that looks like a good blue. We will use you, my friend. You got a headache? Yeah, were you drinking enough water? You're not stressed, are you? I can't imagine having the responsibility of making dinner for all your siblings. Should you post your candy? Yes. Silly bean. I don't know why you wouldn't. Are you going to post it on my channel or are you going to post it on yours? You could do either. I was just wondering. I'm a favorite. Oh my god, yay. Oh my god, this is the sound of somebody showing me an ad. That's what this is. Okay, good. Now we're done. No. Oh, okay. Oh, have you ever accidentally have the paint just like start shooting out? It accidentally did that. Well, technically you're swallowing all the time, so you're always drinking your saliva, but I would never do it to, like, take my pills or something, because I'd probably choke on them. Yo, you need to keep a water bottle by your bed. Oh, MP post stuff. Are you the one who said that you made a bunch of dragon dolls today? Or you have no clue what I'm talking about and I just embarrassed myself? It's either one of the two. I don't have the answers to that. I kind of hope it was you. Okay, then never mind. I'm just not going to ask random people that then, because I feel like I'm embarrassing myself. Darn it. Well, I thought I was getting somewhere, but I cannot figure out who has been drawing those dragon dolls all day. Should you get water? Yes, 100%. Highly recommend. However, if you ask me to do it, I will not. Water's disgusting. I will, however, drink Coke. I will drink Coca-Cola. I will drink lemonade. I will drink bubble tea. Has to be brown sugar bubble tea, though. I'm not drinking none of that other weird stuff. It's got to be laced with sugar, okay? I will have a coffee. Well, hello, dinosaur. Somebody shot up 100. I think I did something good. Hopefully I did. Hopefully it was something related to water being gross, because I don't like water. Nobody likes to agree with me on that. They're all like, Lynn, what are you doing? You should be, drinking your water and junk. And I'm like, yeah, but have you tasted it? It tastes like junk. Not gonna say a swear word, but if I do, it will be related to water. And I'm a diva. Oh, jeez. I don't know if that's good or bad. I usually just thought it was just me being picky and not wanting to be an adult. I thought that's kind of what that was. Which I guess could be a diva, yeah. You're right. You hate tea? Have you tried putting a ton of sugar and milk in it? Because it instantly gets better as soon as you do those core things. Trust me. Really? You have something that affects your taste? Yeah, I have something like that too. It's called being sick. That happens occasionally. I've heard people make dandelion tea before. You can even make, there's actually a lot of like garden weeds, well, people consider weeds, that you can make into teas and tinctures and a bunch of herbalist remedies. So that's actually pretty cool. Your mom does that. I love herbology. I love the idea of studying plants and botanicals and their the medicinal effects. You got a bird? Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting. But no, you're correct. Yeah. Like, smell is like a huge component to taste. So if you don't have like a sense of smell, that's why when you have a cold and your sinuses are affected, your taste gets a little funky, and you're like, well, it's not my throat that's clogged up, it's my nose. It's like, well, your sense of smell is a huge part of why you're tasting the things that you do. So yeah, that's actually really interesting. Let's see, it's Saturn. Saturn. Kind of ringish, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right. We need to add some ring-a-ding-dings onto you. Hey, Bunny, welcome back. I'm making Saturn because it seems fun. Oh, I had a dream that I was vending at an anime convention, and I waited too late to do all of my prep, because usually before convention you gotta, like, get your prints ready and, like, get all your merch, basically get ready for it. Had a dream where I didn't get any of that ready, and I was so embarrassed when I got to the convention, because, like, nobody could buy anything, and I basically lost a lot of money. Conventions are really fun. They are, God, a hectic nightmare, but gosh darn, they are fun. And sometimes it doesn't even need to be all about the money, because a lot of people go there because you basically make money so you can go to the next convention. There's not a whole lot of, no matter what they're telling you, there's not a lot of people that are actually making a living wage off of conventions. And the grind that you would need to do for that would be insane. But, unfortunately, a lot of people do end up losing money when they go to conventions. Fortunately, I've been fortunate and I've been able to stay afloat, but I realize I got to do some more. Oh, yeah. I'm doing Saturn as blue because someone requested it. Besides, I'm doing it for Kirby, so Kirby can have a blue Saturn. That's fine. Oh, man. I'm going to be vending at a convention in Chicago in a few weeks. Whoa, actually, like, what? See, today... Yeah, whoa. Oh, shoot. 2 weeks. Oh, my God, 2 weeks. And there's so much has-been hotel stuff. And even Knights of Guinevere and Glitch and, like, murder dolls and stuff. Murder robots or whatever that one show is. I've been seeing a really big surgence of all of their stuff at conventions, too. You can't afford a flight. Yo, a lot of people will just, like, hop in a car and just, like, drive down. It's a long drive, but it works. Yeah, murder drones. Yeah, that's what it was. What's TDAC? I don't know what TDAC is. You're right. We don't use the word planetary enough. It's not quite like Saturn, but when I put it on the paper, it might, I don't know. I don't really know what it looks like. I've kind of just made it resemble looking kind of planet-ish, but it definitely doesn't look like Saturn. Luckily, I have this ring. I kind of want to make the ring gold or silver, though. I don't know. I guess probably silver would look really good on that. You think gold? You like the gold? Let's find the gold. All right. I got some gold paint that we'll put on that. What kind of bird do you have? Does it tickle when your bird like nibbles on your toes? When I had my parakeets really long time ago, they would like nibble at my toes and it would always tickle to death. Oh, you have a little cockatiel. Oh, so cute. Okay. Luckily, I haven't had any problems with this being used for copyright. Whoever this artist uploading their music is, I don't know if they make these mixes themselves or what they do, but luckily they haven't flagged me for using this. Just that one time, that one creator was a douche. Yes, you can totally get copyrighted on live. And I don't really know how they figure some of that out. Because sometimes some of the mixes that I use, they're so distant from the original. Like this seems like you can tell it's like from Mario, but it's legally distant enough so YouTube doesn't complain to me about it. And then there's also the person whose mix I'm using, so that person also doesn't come after me. So like I'm fighting two battles. I have to fight YouTube in itself, and then I need to fight the person who actually uploaded the music, because both of them can have their own separate like copyright thing or whatever. I don't even know. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. So I just stay away from all that and I just play chill shit, you know. And then if this gets copyrighted, I'll just move on to the next song. It don't matter. But some people, like, I was trying to explain I was doing one of my productivity live streams this one time, and I played a song that someone wanted me to play. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? It's just a song. I played it, and then YouTube, like, had this little notification that popped up on my screen saying that they were about to shut the stream down because I played, like, 10 seconds of this song. And I was like, you gotta be effing serious. So I like, quickly turned it off, and I was, like, waiting a while because I was like, is YouTube gonna do it? And they're like, oh, no, you're good now. And they ended up removing that section in the live stream, and they also muted me for that section too. And I was like, really? All that just for that? You gotta be stupid. Which they were, but that's not my problem. Oh, are you having like some drawing troubles right now? Do you ever go on Pinterest or Google, or maybe like search up like art challenges online? There's a lot of people that do the draw this in your style. I was actually thinking of having like a draw this in your style challenge myself. I don't know what to have people draw. Usually I just have people draw like my Steggy, but what's FPE? And do I like Harry Potter? Of course. I now, it doesn't mean that like I've watched every single movie and read every book though. You don't make evil things, Irie. Don't say that. And I feel so bad. Like, there's so many, like, fandoms and stuff that I don't know. I gotta admit, I don't really, like, other than drawing, that's, like, all I do. Like, I don't, like, watch a lot of shows. I don't do a lot of things. I feel like I used to be a lot more active and stuff, like, in that way many, many, many years ago. At least I would, like, attempt to, like, watch something or look at something. And now I feel like I'm boring. I don't know. I just do this all the time. Which isn't far from the truth. I mean, that is what I do all the time. But I feel like it makes me more of like a stale person, I can't contribute to conversations, and I don't know how to carry on conversations with other people. And I don't know, at conventions, I don't know, people don't really come up and talk to me, because like other artists, because they all have their set ways and views of things, and I tend to see things the other way, whether it's like political or it's just something different, I don't know. Okay, there's our halo. Actually, I wonder if I should... Well, I do have the gold, why not? There. Now the moon has a little bit of gold splitter on it. I don't need to be in a fandom. Well, even just like normal stuff, like, what did you do over the weekend? Well, I drew. That's what I did, Oh my God, stop giving me dumb recommendations. I don't want you. These ads are getting ridiculous. At one point, they used to be kind of bearable, and now they're starting to get a little bit unbearable. You want to work on your comic, but you're too lazy? I feel that completely. So I aim to make just a tiny bit of progress every day, no matter what it is. And I tell myself I can't get upset, you know. I made a little bit of progress, and that's good, you know. Oh, sweet, you're gonna sub to me? Awesome. Make it a ham and Swiss, please. Hey, do you want to know something that's absolute bullshit? So I was checking out that new Pokemon Poketopia or whatever, and of course, it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And I'm like, yeah, of course they would do that. Of course they would make that Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And despite it being a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, it's still, that game alone is not enough to make me pay that kind of money for a Nintendo Switch 2. I'm sure they're hoping that sales this Christmas is gonna skyrocket. I know what the company's thinking. I'm sure that's what they gotta be thinking. But that's not enough. You gotta have more games than that. You can't just, you know. Looks like a little pink Kirby moon. I 100% agree with you. I think the Nintendo Switch 2 is a complete ripoff. I don't see the need to have better frame rates, any of that. It plays games perfectly fine. Even the OLED version, which is the one that I have, it's a really good machine. It's handled multiple drops from me, unfortunately. It's got way more memory than I could ever need. Still plays games, still works. I don't see the point in upgrading. And I'm pretty sure they could have made some of their games work for the Nintendo Switch 1, but they just don't want to because they're trying to sell the new console. I mean, game companies make money by selling the console. I mean, if you're, a developer, and I'm not like Nintendo would, but Game Freak doesn't have their own console because they're a Nintendo thing. Never mind. Just wait. What is me again? Yo, what's up, Autumn? Yeah, the graphics are going to be good. And I mean, that's just going to be with anything. You got better screens nowadays. There's going to be better chips that are going to come out. That's notable. But they also are now coming out with good competition for it with not the Switch, that Steam machine, that Steam thing coming out. So, and a Steam has way more games than a Nintendo Switch does. So, I don't know. Just Hey, what's up, Quan Plus Man? Yeah, did you guys see about the new Switch machine that they got coming out? It's essentially, well, I mean, they've had the little handheld thing out for a while, but you got to look at the little release notes for it. There's something a little bit bigger coming out for it. Like, if I had to choose, like, honestly, if you said I could get one, and you asked me to choose the better machine, I would get that Switch machine and not the Nintendo Switch. There's so much more versatility on one of those Steam machines. You know, a Nintendo Switch 2 doesn't have any versatility for me. It has nothing of use for me. Like, what, it can play some Pokemon games? Whatever, I'll just learn something new. Like, don't think your Pokemon is so important that I'm going to shell out $700 for your machine, you know? Because believe it or not, Nintendo, you're not that important. And yes, I can find other games that I will enjoy just as much. So you're not fooling anyone. You're not fooling me, at least. That's all I'm saying. No, just Nintendo's getting to a point where, you know, they're starting to make very questionable decisions. And a lot of companies get to this point. You know, you got Amazon. Steam will eventually probably do it as well, you know. I think they're a little bit overestimating their worth. And I don't think they have a good idea of what's happening. Because if you look at the new Pokemon game that came out, that Legend ZA, a lot of people liked it. You know, it was a new game. I mean, I thought it was, you know, somewhat enjoyable. However, in terms of things to do and functionality, that game was actually incredibly bland compared to other Pokemon games that we've had very recently within the last 5-7 years. You know, and probably it's just because I'm, you know, thinking about Pokemon Sun and Moon. You know, there's a lot of things that are slowly being taken away from Pokemon games. There's no berry farming. There's no letting your Pokemon, you could play with them in the boxes. You could do things with your Pokemon, like running around on you know, like running around on the street of Lumiese or wherever the hell we are, you know, like occasionally running into some obstacles is not really that fun. It's like there's nothing to do in the game. Like, I'm being serious. I can't find anything to do in the game. Like, there's the story, but I mean, you know, that's whatever. There's just nothing to do in the game. What up, Wilderness? And honestly, with their performance, I would not be surprised if more Pokemon people would move to Pow World, because that's another thing. So, not to be a supporter of Nintendo and just hating against Pow World, but when it comes to the integrity of designing your own content and protecting it, Pow World needs to do a better job. They obviously took the designs from Pokemon, changed the colors and a few key differences, and called it their own monster. They're not fooling anybody. They even admitted it. The artists admitted it. I don't understand what the problem is. And I'm not saying that because we need to defend Nintendo. I'm not saying it's because they need their money. When we start making leeway for people to closely plagiarize other people's content, everybody gets affected. I don't care if it's a large creator, a small creator. If Pow World can do something like that and get away with it and not be told that they're wrong, that's an issue, okay? Because I'm an artist, you guys are probably artists. I'm sure you would never want to grow to that standard and then have some other game company or some other creator take your hard-earned work and call it their own just by changing the color and just a few small details. Like, if you can look at something and recognize that that's a creature and so that's essentially what copyright is. Under fair use, can you look at something and say, hey, look, no, I recognize it with this brand. If you cannot convince that to a jury or to regular common people, then that's what they would actually use to, you know, to rule or favor for you. That's how it's done, you know, in terms of copyright and plagiarism, you know. So on that front, but in terms of their games, Pokemon is definitely not getting any better making better games. The Poketopia might be different, but the regular Pokemon games are falling apart. They're not very interesting. Like, look, this Mega Dimension that's coming out for Pokemon, If it's just going to be me running around in a different dimension with on the same rooftop on the same city, that's so freaking boring. Like, I want to go out into the forest, and I want, like, even in Scarlet and Violet, you could go run around the whole freaking country. And now in this Pokemon, you're stuck in one city in a circle, just that map. You go underground, as far as I know, because I went underground, and then that's it. You know? Oh, the Legend of Zelda live action? Oh god, what a nightmare. Jesus Christ. Like, I saw the actors, they don't, god, it doesn't even look like Link, you know, to be honest with you. I mean, anything that goes into a live action, I'm automatically skeptical. They really should have just kept it, like, I would have been happier with a 3D animation, you know, or a 2D animation would have been great. I mean, I know nobody really does that anymore, but I don't know. I don't have, no, because I saw the first, like, part of, like, the characters, and I was like, oh gosh, we're doing this now? And I, no, it's just another way to disappoint people. That's all it is. It's just another way to disappoint people. There's going to be people that aren't going to like it. There's going to be people that do like it, as with everything. I just think it's going to be just a way to disappoint others. And I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if the story is going to be good. I don't know. I hope they don't bring anything controversial in there. And I think I'm talking more about how, you know, companies or they'll bring in, like, maybe some controversial kind of, like, politics or, you know, societal concerns into their content, even though that the world that the characters are perceived from don't have those issues. So I just hope it's about the characters, it's about the world, and, you know, the acting is at least decent. I don't think it is. I mean, this is, I don't think that people can really convey a 3D, or I'm sorry, a 2D game character with the respect it deserves after so many years, you know? Did I watch the Dogman movie? No, that looks like it's for children. I don't watch weird stuff like that. Dogman, that looks like something like some toddlers will watch. I don't even know what kind of stuff they have for kids these days. I assume it would be something like that. And again, this comes from someone who's really critical about that stuff. Does adding more watercolor or adding more water make the color blend better? Yes, in a way it does, yes. You could get to the point where you dilute it so much where it's just kind of sliding wherever. But if you put a color here and a color here and a little bit of water, it'll mix together a lot easier than just doing it by itself. So yeah, I would definitely add just a little bit more water. But hey, at least it's not like the 5 millionth, like, Marvel's movie. Like, do you know how many Marvel movies that they've had in the last 5 years? Like, if someone needs to get on their game, it would probably be Disney. They're at risk for, well, they're not at risk. They are kind of losing their core audience. It'll definitely take a longer time to see more of a downfall. I mean, I'm estimating, and I'm using absolutely no basis for this information, by the way. I'm kind of estimating, you know, within the next 50 years, a nice sharp decline. Because as Glitch rises and other indie creators are going to be rising over the next 10 to 15 years, and with Webtoon already coming out and then Netflix is starting their own stuff, I don't know, I think we're going to start seeing a lot of changes. The only people that are going to hold on to Disney at this point are the old ladies and grandmothers that like to take their kids to Disney World, and, you know, they're basically feasting on the good old days, you know, back when things were good, but they can't see how things are now, you know. Once they do, it generally goes easier, but usually the people you gotta start convincing that things are going the wrong way is convincing an old person. Oh, I'm not doing any art requests today, so I can already answer that for you. So no, I'm just on my own thing right now. Why don't you draw something? Drawing stuff is cool. All right. Yes, draw your bird. Your poor bird is sitting there waiting to be drawn. All right, let's let these pieces dry, and I'm going to start cutting these up. Yeah, I think Xbox is cheaper. Oh my gosh. Dude, you said Xbox, and there's literally an Xbox ad playing right now. They knew. Here, skip. We don't care about that. Xbox 10. See, I would never buy an Xbox, though, because of its association with Microsoft. Xbox. Looking around $600-700 for a good one. Nintendo Switch 2. No, I've got to see how much this is. I don't care about your thing there. Just tell me the price. I don't need to see any of this. And all of these are old games. Like, no one cares about this stuff. Just tell me the price. What is your problem? Tell me the price. I don't want to care about your features. I don't care about your parental controls. Okay, if you're not going to tell me the price, I'm going to go somewhere else. I don't care about you. Why is the Switch 2 $450? The new gaming experience. No. So it's about $500, yeah. See, but these are all games that have come out before. If you were going to say that this is a brand new game with a brand new experience, I would believe you. But you got to understand, these are the same old games that were on the Nintendo Switch 1, okay? And it's just slightly better graphics. Is it really that important? I don't know. To some people, that's probably really important. You know what I'm saying? I certainly would not. There's so many things I could do better with $500. Yes, Quanplus, tell me how greedy you've become. I need to know. What's up, Tammy? What are we talking about? Honestly, nothing important, to be honest with you. Nothing important at all. Oh, yeah. I think my battery has started going down, too. Well, Nintendo Air Ride was actually a game for the GameCube. I remember playing Kirby Air Riders as a kid. It was okay, but unless you had friends, I mean, I just played against the computer a lot. Yo, what's up, Kit Kat? Oh man, your battery must be really, really goner, huh? So you can't even get like through a full level without it dying? Really? Wow. Hey Tammy, so I'm making like watercolor cutouts, like watercolor art, cutting it out and then putting it on and like framing it. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. What are you up to? Checking me out? That's good. I have the newer Switch, that OLED. It's this one with the white it has the white controllers and stuff. I don't know if that's good or not, but they look pretty cool. I think some of the best games are the ones I may have played as kids. I loved Spyro the Dragon. Oh, I think Quanplus was asking a question, by the way. Hey, buddy. How have you been? How's helping out your family with the business? Hopefully everything's been good. Yeah, you like those clouds? I am making like watercolor cutouts and putting them in frames and making like actual art and not just like floating heads this time. Yeah. It really changes the outlook of the art when you change the outline color. What are some good and easy drawings I recommend? Have you tried a cat? I always suggest a cat, but I'm being honest, cats are the bomb. Um, Have you ever like typed in just simply easy drawing ideas into Google? And then like look at the images? Because that's helped out quite a lot. Oh, don't get me started on this rant on Pokemon ZA again. Like, comparatively, so you guys remember Pokemon Legends Arceus? There was more to do in that game than there is in Pokemon Legends ZA. Like, you could like send your Pokemon to go like collect berries for you and make the Pokeballs, and you had a farm where your Pokemon could help you farm stuff. You don't do any of that in Pokemon ZA. This blue planet is supposed to be Saturn, kinda. Kinda. It's kind of Saturn. Yes. Blue Saturn, the most famous of Saturns. Yeah, I'm left-handed. If I like the way these turns out, I might sell these at my convention. There's something I always wanted to do. I could never think of an idea, and then when I did think of an idea, I just would never go through with it. Because, you know, I'm that lazy artist, you know. It's so much easier to conceive an idea and then don't do anything with it than it is to conceive an idea and then follow it the whole way through. I played Tears of the Kingdom. I actually stopped. I haven't played it for a long time. I don't like how your weapon disappears. And I don't like when those random, like, hand eyeballs show up. That scared the crap out of me. I also got hit with lightning once when I was wearing metal armor and I died. And I didn't like that part either. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, has that been happening a lot, buddy? Parents do that a lot, don't they? Especially if it's something as stressful as, you know, the business and everything. As long as you know, you remind yourself and keep in your mind that, you know, whatever stress or anxiety that, you know, your parents are going through, just make sure you know it's not your fault, you know. I'm sure they're going to vent at times and it's going to be uncomfortable, but you are definitely not at fault for their success, their failure, any of it. You are not responsible for any of that. Aha. Oh, wait. It's coming together. Oh my gosh. Aha! Yes, I've made a planet. Yes. Excellent work, Lynn.
Thank you. Thank you a lot.
Keep up the good work, Lynn. I will. Here, we'll keep you right here. Okay, now we need to get our Kirby out and we need some clouds. We are doing this, people. Thank you. I'm very appreciative that you are enjoying my Saturn. Bye, Quanplus. Thanks for hanging out with us. Actually, I wonder if I should... Nah, I can cut this out. That'll be fine. Yeah, what do you want me to make a tutorial on, Ducky? You just give me the idea. Yeah, so it's going to be Kirby riding a star. So I've got... Well, I was going to do a cat, but then I thought Kirby would be cooler. So it's going to be Saturn, some clouds, a Kirby. Oh, yeah. It's Nutris. Yeah, sorry. We have Nutris over here. I don't know why, but it seems good. Oh, Pancake, not now. I just started cutting the star. Trying to cut the star, Pancake. Ugh, do not rub your tail against my legs. You know how much that tickles. Alright, who wants a cat break? I think my cat is getting on my case for not giving her love and attention. Apparently, paying attention to you guys is a crime. Pancake, do you want a cat break? Pancake, where are you? There you are. Alright, you want a cat break? Here, let me also turn on the main light so we can actually see your furry ass. Whoa, it is very bright, huh, Pancake? I know. And what do you want? Do you want to show me your dollar? And what is it, Pancake? What do you need? Do you need anything? No, don't eat me. Oh, don't eat me. No, I'm too tender. No, I'm too tender. No, don't. Oh, yeah. What do you think, honey? Is that okay? Pancake, don't get too close to the camera. The people are trying to see you. Pancake, what are you doing? Here, you want a greenie? Yeah, greenie. Who wants a greenie? Let's give Pancake a greenie. Hold on, I gotta let the phone sit. Okay, there we go. Oh. No, I have it right here, Pancake, here. Don't headbutt me. You didn't even chew that. You're not supposed to inhale them. No inhaling. I didn't put it down yet, Pancake. I'm giving you one at a time so you don't just eat all of them. Okay, Pancake, here, you gotta move back, okay? Okay. Yeah, look at her cute little dumb mouth. Oh, look at her go. Oh, she's so cute. I have no clue what chat's talking about. They do this a lot, where I just really don't know what's going on. Pancake, do you like your greenies? Pancake. Here, let's give you another one. Yeah. Oh, okay, sir. Ow. Her tongue is so tongue-like. Yeah, lick it. Ow. Yes, lick my fingers. I don't want chicken dust all over my fingers. I gotta do art next. Pancake Dino sent you a gift. Pancake, I'm sorry. I would tell her to appreciate it, but I don't know how to get her to appreciate. Pancake, I want you to appreciate what people are doing for you. Don't just lick me. Okay, I'm good. I don't want any more. Oh, that's so gross. Pancake, did you have a greenie? Oh, you're so cute. Pinky. Oh, Pancake, don't do that to me. Now, Pancake, can you explain to everybody what you've been doing today? You may do it in meows. I will allow it. No, you're not getting more greenies. You've been wanting to do that all day. Pancake, can you say hi to the people? Say hello. Pancake. Say hello. Pancake. Will you stop rubbing everywhere and start doing things? Say hello. Say hello. Pancake. No, stop going for the greenies. Stop. You get no greenies. You've already had like 5. Pancake, you want to play with your dollar? Look, I found a dollar. No, no, don't do that to me. Oh, where did your little rat go? You had a rat around here somewhere. Where did your rat go? It was like right here. Pancake, where'd your rat go? Yeah, I know, I'm trying to find it. Oh, we lost your toy. You had a toy here. You gonna play, Pancake? Oh, I got too high. You want to play with the pancake? Come on. Oh, God, she likes that. Look how big her butt is. She's got the biggest butt, but man, she is a fast cat. No, don't use your one paw. Okay, what are you doing? Why are you sliding everywhere? Pancake, it's on you. The rat is on you. Okay. You're not even like trying. You're just like putting out one paw, and then you're considering it taken. You can't do that. I expect you to put some effort into it. Oh, pancake. All right. Well. Oh, okay. Yes, I know. All right. Well, I'm done. Are you done, pancake? Here, you want your $1? Take your $1. Here. That's yours now. Go buy yourself something. For being a good girl. Yeah. Who's a good girl? Don't meow me. Yes, a little bit of pancake playtime. There's this little... Oh my gosh. Oh, now you want the $1? Right as I put the phone down. She just ran after the $1. So hard to understand what she wants half the time. So difficult. Sometimes I think I understand her, and then sometimes I just think I don't, you know? She likes to play when I start doing something. I don't know if that means she doesn't like playing with me or she just wants my attention. Oh, really, Betty? Oh. At the very least, C+ is going to be really useful for you, whether you remain with doing what your parents' job is or helping them with their work, or if you go off on your own. Heck, I wish I knew C++, because then I could like code my own website and stuff like that. Pancake, you don't play with the $1? Don't yell at me. Well, it's okay, Ivory. You're allowed to ramble. Trust me, you do not ramble as much as you think you do. You are one of the lesser ramblers. Alright, let's see how his body works. So he'll probably be on it like that. Maybe I should make him 2 little nubs right there so he can hold on to it. That'd probably be good. So like he's holding on to the stars it's shooting across. And then his little legs will come out from here. Well, I mean, like I said, buddy, you're just such a hard worker, you know. I think it takes a lot of patience and a certain type of person to be able to stick around and help out, your parents with a business or help your parents out with pretty much anything. Not everybody has that level of, kindness, and I don't know if it's considered filial piety or, basically, kind of helping out, your parents with things, as a way of, paying back their grace of raising you and stuff like that. But I know I certainly don't have any of that in me. I'm what we call a horrible person. Okay, so there is our Kirby. Here's our moon. Or, well, our nutria. I'm thinking about making arms. Or like little nub arms. Hey, Lilac. I don't really know how people would view it. I'm not a family person. There is no contact with any of my family. I don't do any of that. I keep away because that's how it keeps me sane. I wouldn't be this happy and I consider this successful. A day where I'm not depressed and I'm not just sleeping all day is a successful day. And not being around my family is one of the core parts that was getting in the way almost constantly, way, way back when. So sometimes you have to cut things out, even if society tells you, you need this or it's good for you to have it, but if it's not helping you and it's not good for you, then why even bother? You can't wait around for people to change for you. And sometimes that's just how things are. That's just the hand you're dealt. You can't make people change who they are. And at the same time, they shouldn't just expect you to love them and have yourself be changed. You have to. I mean, you can, but the choice should always be yours to do that. Well, at least you're getting more sleep, buddy. That's good. Oh my gosh, I'm right there with you, Ivy. Yes, because there have definitely been certain situations which have absolutely made it easy for me to tell which side I should be on. And like the continued ignorance of certain people towards those situations keeps making the choice easier to not ever want to be part of their lives ever again. So for that, I thank you. See, but when I say it like that, it sounds so horrible. Like, what, you're not gonna, be on good terms with your family? Like, what are you, some stone heart? And I'm like, no, I had to be the better person and make the better decision. That's what it is. But it does seem kind of odd, like, in today's day and age, to not have, family or, just kind of being off by yourself. Oh, really? Oh, you just don't invite him? Hey, that's smart. And that's smart of you, Ivory. Because I know before I could cut ties the way that needed to, you can't just, sometimes you have to bite your tongue if you're, let's say you have a mom, right? And she's clinically insane, like a lunatic. But you can't totally disown her yet, You're either not old enough, you just rely on her for just a little bit more. You're smart, you don't just burn bridges without warning, You got to hold on for just until the right moment comes, That's the smartest thing you can do. Because you may not be in a position to kind of go off in the world yet, Sometimes you have to deal with things. But when you are able to make that decision, and you do, just make sure you don't regret it. You got to be absolutely sure that this is what you want. Really? So they don't think your family is worth any of your time, buddy? Well, that's horrible. He just needs little eyeballs, and he'll be good to go. The only thing I can't do is I can't glue it right now. I need a special glue. I don't have it here with me. Kirby is awesome. Okay, so here's the moon. Not sure if I want him to go through the clouds. Maybe like that, and then, or maybe this big cloud could be over here. I think I only did two clouds. Yeah, I only did two clouds. Or maybe put this one behind. Yo, what's up, Not Dairy? What's going on? Hopefully, well, I don't know what your situation is, but I hope they're not trying to get you therapy in order to get you to change who you are or who you feel like as a person, because that would be very manipulative. Like, you kind of understand what I'm saying? Oh, really? Well, I hope that's true then and everything goes well for you. Usually parents aren't, or most parents aren't that, I don't know, logical about things. They just kind of assume that, you know, the kid's at fault, or, you know, something about what the kid wants or is choosing for their life isn't the best one, and they want that therapy to kind of basically convince them of, you know, what they're trying to tell them, you know. Yeah, you do seem pretty lucky. You've got some good parents there. Pancake, honey, what's up? Honey, what do you want? Okay, but I don't know what that is. I don't know what is. Do you want woo-woo? Do you want to play? Do you want greenies? Can you explain what you want? What do you want? Okay. So you don't want woo-woo. Do you want food? Food. Are you hungry? Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Okay. Do you want greenies? Do you want to play? All right, I think she wants to play. You want to play? She wants to play. Okay. I'm coming, honey. I'm coming. Where did your little mouse thing go? Wasn't it over here? Where is that? Did you knock it in here? Where is that little mouse runt thing that you had? There's no way. This isn't it. Here's a ball, though. Do you want to play with the ball? We can play with the ball. Do you want the ball? Where is that little thing? Here, go get the ball. All right. You didn't get it, though, honey. Okay, what can I do for you? I can't. She has this little, it's shaped like a sheep, and she plays with it all the time, but I don't know where it is. Pancake, where's that little sheep thing? Here, I got your dollar. Do you want your dollar? No, get off the thing. No, Pancake, get off the thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to find it. Okay, it's not up here. You were just playing with it earlier. I don't know where it could have gone. It's got to be somewhere in this room. There's not like many places it could be. Did you take it downstairs? You rarely carry things with your mouth, though. Here, do you want to play with this ball? No, she does not. I'm trying to find it. Where is your... There's nothing back there. Pancake, I don't know where your little thing is. Can you go downstairs and ask Daddy? Okay, well... Dude, I don't know where it is. Here, play with this dollar. Here, take something. Buy yourself something. Here, do you want to play with this? You know, I'm trying to finish stuff. Hey, what's up, Kaylo? Hold on, my cat asked me to play, so I'm just trying to entertain her for a second. Look at her do that one paw action. Like, she's so good at that. She knows the bare minimum to do anything. It usually involves one paw. Oh, see, there's that one paw action again. This cat is 5 years old. Right, Pancake? Here. Come on, Pancake. I can't do this. I don't know where your other toy is. I gave you this dollar to play with. Play with this dollar. Buy yourself something. Why do you do this to me? Look at that dollar just sitting there. I've got a stream to do. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. I tried playing with you, but all you wanted to do was sit in there and do nothing. You can go back in there, but I'm still not going to keep playing with you. All right, bye, Shadow. She's scared. Oh, I got her. Gotcha. What am I doing for Thanksgiving? There's like a turkey and a meal. I'm not going to be hanging out with any friends or family though, so just me hanging out. Okay, Pancake, are we done? Can I finish my thing? All right, thanks for your permission. I was hoping I could do that. Don't snort at me. Don't you snort at me. We'll help find your thing when I'm done, okay? I want to finish this thing that I'm doing. Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving? See how she plays as soon as I'm done, like, doing things? I bet she's gonna look at me and be like, oh, why aren't you playing? Oh my god, she's so crazy. Yeah, essentially just eating a more fancy dinner. Wait, buddy, do you celebrate? Or do you do anything with Thanksgiving, or?
Start your day with cultural events 4-in-1.
I don't think I even asked what country you're based out of. I mean, I didn't want to, like... Oh, am I cutting through this? Oh, okay, good. My cats are 5 years old. Yeah, that was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yeah. Ah, got it, got it. No, I kind of figured you were from some different country. I didn't have like an idea of where, but I don't know. I kind of figured maybe you weren't, from New York or anything. What I want to do is I really want to do like a paper art, but with Pokemon. I think it'll be so cool, especially since I'm going to be going to conventions. So. Oh, the day's been pretty good. Worked a little bit on the webcomic. Mostly been doing a lot of paper cutting and stuff today. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, wait, I got this little spot. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, Black Friday weekend is going to be pretty crazy. I haven't really seen too much craziness. I've had a few sales from my online shop, but nothing. I don't know. I feel like last year I had more orders and stuff. This year seems kind of dim, but I mean the shopping season isn't over quite yet, so maybe we'll get some. Pancake, what do you want? Pancake. What's wrong? Pancake. Pancake. Pancake, what's wrong? Don't you want to see what I'm up to? Look, you got fur everywhere. What do you think, Pancake? What are you doing? Pancake. What are you doing? Pancake. Don't yell at me. The only thing I'm going to shop for is like some art supplies on Amazon. There's a few things I want. I want some new pens and stuff. Pancake, say hi to people. Pancake, you're not looking. Pancake, look at the camera. No, you're supposed to look at the camera. No, the camera. Pancake. Pancake, look at the camera. Say hi. Say hi. No, say hi. No, you're supposed to look at the camera. You're not even looking at the camera. Pancake, look at the camera. She's not like a people person, I'm gonna guess. Right, Pancake? Now, you can't bump my hand though when I'm working. I'm working, Pancake. Why, yes, of course you may stay here and work on your comic. That is encouraged and approved. Why, thank you. Oh, I forgot to cut these out. No, Pancake, don't hit the camera. Stop it. You can't, do that. Okay, so we got this. Now we got the Kirby. Or should I? Maybe the moon or the Saturn or whatever could be behind it, or kind of like that. Why didn't I name my cat Pancake? I don't know. She kind of looks tasty. Like one side of her is like golden brown, and the other side is like, she's got that orange because she's a calico, so she's got like 3 different colors. Plus, she smells like syrup sometimes. Aw, she left me. Gosh darn it. Hate when she leaves me. Plus, the name that she had, I didn't like that name at all. Her name was Taffeta. I did not like it at all. So I was like, no, I'm going to give her a nice, cute name. Pancake, don't yell at me. No, my paint. Yo, what's up, Knight? Pancake, do you find your Bali? She's like, yeah. But you're not playing with me. I know, because I was just playing with you and you didn't want to play. All right, it's kind of coming together. Jesus, oh man, she's really going for it. I think she's getting frustrated that I'm not playing with her, but I tried. All she did was just hide behind the thing and do nothing. Can I give you a drawing idea? Hats. Lots of hats. Hats that a cat would wear. Doesn't have to be realistic. Just, if you see it on a cat, that's what you got. Alright, so we've got, where should I put, see, I like how I can arrange these pretty much. No. Moon should probably be up there. Oh! A stamp arrived! Genghis, what are you doing? Genghis, what are you doing? Did you hear her having fun and you came up here? Actually, I look. Don't be mean. Pancake. Pancake. I hear you being mean. Alright, there. It's going to be something like this. So that's what it'll look like. And for reference, here is the other one that I did earlier today. So basically I'm making a watercolor painting, cutting it out, putting it on a piece of paper, and then framing it and calling it art. No, come here, come here, come here, come here. No. Okay, I got him. I got him, boys. We've got him. All right. Nope. You're in so much effing trouble, you got no effing clue. Nope. I don't care. You are such a scamp. How dare you run away from me when I'm approaching you? They're cordial. They don't, like, have a huge fight, but they'll roughhouse a little. Yeah, well, I mean, that's your problem, Genghis, not mine, so. Don't yell at me. Do not raise your meow at me. That's better. Now you get a scratch. Good boy. That is fine. You may do that. This boy right here is absolutely a gremlin. This is a Genghis cat. Absolute gremlin. Absolute POS. Absolute treasure. What do you see, Genghis? What is going on with you? What do you see? You see my cord? Yeah, you see my cord. Doesn't he look like pretty much the definition of he's got no thoughts? Dude, 6 cats, that's a lot. Genghis, what are you doing here? Want me to scratch your leg? What do you think? Yeah? This is a special needs cat. He has CH, so he doesn't have a good sense of balance, the cerebral hyperplasia. Yeah. So he'll, I know. So he doesn't have a sense of balance. He can't land on his feet. Like if I were to drop him as he is right now, he would land on his back. He can't turn over and land on his feet. A side effect, though, is that he pretty much will act like a kitten for the rest of his life. He doesn't really have an adult cat mindset. He's just kind of a child. And he will shake a lot, so him shaking like this happens all the time. His little legs going. He also gets like muscle spasms. Like sometimes you'll see like his arm kind of twitch because of the muscles and stuff. You okay, buddy? You want me to massage your leg for you? Does that help? Yeah. Sometimes I try to like massage his muscles to see if that helps, but so far I can't find anything that helps. He'll shake no matter what. Yes, Genghis, I know. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? You look so worried. Did I take you away from playing? I didn't want you and her fighting. I'm sorry. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. And don't you raise your meow at me. Genghis Anthony. Genghis Anthony! Oh my god. Alright, come on, let's put you down. Ow, ow. That's my chest. Ow, 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 ow. God, your legs are so freaking strong. I'm not just... Here, come on. Whee! Whoa. Okay, there we go. Oh, look. Pancake took your chair. What are you going to do with that? You going to do something about that? You going to show her who's boss? What are you going to do? Huh? Look at his dumb little tail go. Look at that. I know, buddy. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you're going to go behind there. All right. Well, there you go. Pancake, what do you think about all that? All right. Oh, okay. Hey, I was just checking to see if you've heard anything about our car insurance. Have you, heard about our car insurance rates lately, or? Oh, okay. You want to be left alone? All right. Well, there you go. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, okay. What you got in there? Looks real nice in there, huh? What's all this about, huh? Oh, it came out the other side. You can't finish your drawing, Space Nugget? Yo, Barco, what's up? You want to go in your little hut? You want to go in your hut? Okay. Here, go in your hut. All right. Oh, you got me with that one. That's right, the sky is what's up. Yeah. All right, you doing better, Genghis? You want me to... All right, sorry. Here, you want this $1? That's yours now. Buy yourself some candy. Buy yourself something nice. What's up, Barkov? Pancake. Oh, Genghis. Apparently Genghis sneezed. You finished your watercolor, Jaguar? Well, heck yeah. Yeah, you told me you couldn't do watercolor. But look, here you are, exceeding expectations, Barkov. Unbelievable. How dare you lie to the streamer? Seriously. How dare you lie to the streamer? Yeah, oops is right. You shouldn't be lying to the streamer like that. Check yourself next time, you know? Be lying to me. Angus, where are you going? Come back, I love you. Aw, Genghis left me. Darn it. Okay, good. Well, anyways, at least I know what this will turn out to be. I'll just keep all these together in a nice little arrangement. The super glue I need, I don't have on me, so I gotta wait till I get some more. And then I'll put them together. That's true, you do graphite every day. You did tell me that. I'm still not gonna let you go though for lying to me about saying you couldn't do watercolor though. Because I knew you had it in you. So I'm just saying. Oh yeah. That's just my light. And this is my Star Kitty. It's a plush that I had made of my character. I made a character, I guess an OC you could call it. His name is Star Kitty. He is a cat who ate a star. And he's pretty cute. So yeah. And he changes colors. So. Oh yeah? What's your OC about? Do you want to see me do graphite? Dude, I don't even have any graphite on me. Yeah, no, don't tell me where you live. We do not want to know. And if anybody asks you wanting to know, don't tell them. That's called internet safety. Ooh, sweet. I'll check out the cat as soon as I get offline. Night. Thank you. Hey, Ronnie, what's up? Oh, cool. Thanks, Ronnie. That's pretty cool of you. Yeah, I only have 2 cats. Yes, only 2 little babes. cats don't fight too much, which is good. I was a little worried about that, especially since Genghis is special needs. But I think Pancake understands that he's special needs because she'll even go over to his face and groom him a little bit, you know? Genghis, like I said, he's got the mind of a kitten, so he doesn't have any sense of like what an adult cat should do. He doesn't even like groom her, you know, like most cats would. So I think she kind of sees him as a kitten and somebody to kind of watch over, you know. She makes sure he's okay and stuff. And she'll occasionally play with him, you know, kind of tussle around. The cat blank has a condition called cerebral hypoplasia, CH. It's one of those wobbly cats that doesn't have any balance. So he falls over a lot. He can't land on his feet. He'll shake and kind of, you know, stutter and stuff. And he kind of acts like a big baby, because he is. But I think Pancake can understand it, because occasionally, like, Genghis will walk up beside her and, like, he'll try to bump up against her playfully, but he ends up falling over. And she'll look at him and she'll be like, he's doing this again. All right, let me go. So then, like, she'll walk away a little bit. No, not the goat fainting syndrome. It's a balance issue. He doesn't have any sense of balance. You know how cats, like, always land on their feet? Well, Genghis, he won't land on his feet. He'll land in whatever position you drop him in, which could actually be really bad depending if you're holding him. So you got to be especially careful, because his legs will also stiffen and straighten out. He'll push you away with a lot of force, and I don't think he realizes he's doing it. So occasionally he can slip out of your hands. I've never dropped him, thank God, but I always worry about it. Oh, what a cute little crested gecko. Ooh, a mermaid cobra. Awesome. All right, Dan. Yeah, life's a garden. We're totally gonna dig it. You know what's up. At least he didn't say life is like a bucket and kick it, you know? It could have been so much worse. Dude, I've been wanting to skip Thanksgiving. I'm not a good Thanksgiving person. All right, cool beans. Thanks so much. We'll see you later, friend. Come back if you want. I've actually been thinking of changing my YouTube channel name. I kind of wanted to go from Lynn's Art because I don't know. I don't like putting art on the end of it. You know, I wish Lynn's, but then that doesn't tell you anything about the channel. I want to change it to Your Art Friend Lynn's. Like, that would be better, because I feel like that would incorporate more of what I'm getting at, you know. I don't know if people would find that weird, though. Yo, what's up, May? Oh, I'm sorry you've been overwhelmed. Is it because Thanksgiving's coming up, or maybe more personal and unique to yourself? You don't have to share. I'm just, you're more than welcome to talk about it if you want. I'm sorry you're feeling overwhelmed. Oh, school? Oh, gosh, I can't even imagine. I mean, I can, but... Oh, what's with this bombastic side-eye happening, huh? Oh, yeah, by the way, I said I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. It depends if I'm, like, way too tired from, eating and all that junk. But, yeah, I might. I don't know. Some days I just like to sleep pretty much all day. Can't help it. I love sleeping. Turkey does not make it any easier. Turkey just makes it easier to sleep. Maybe you just feel so overwhelmed because there's a lot on your plate lately, Mary. Or May, I'm sorry. Sometimes, like, anxiety, it doesn't make, anxiety and feeling overwhelmed, it doesn't make a lot of logical sense, So even though you might not have a ton going on, or there may not be anything particularly difficult, it's just your system overreacting to it. Your brain is just, like, fried, You just need to get some mental rest. So make sure you get some rest this holiday season, okay? Oh, don't forget to drink your water. Well, hey, Eric. How are you? Your neck hurts because you've been working on that watercolor jaguar this whole time. That's why it hurts. You're probably at that age where, like, you do one little thing of activity and the next day you pay for it. That's the worst age to be at. I one time thought about going virtual. I mean, if it was, like, actually a viable option. But the counselors and teachers that I had were honestly lifesavers for me. I cannot replace those interactions, and I'm really glad that I had a chance to have those relationships and, that guidance, I think being at home probably would have been worse for me. I don't know how a lot of you individuals are able to do your homeschooling. It seems like such a hassle. I cannot be that responsible for myself. I know. I loved my teachers so much too, I'm from the United States. No, I'm not going to draw my face. I don't do self-portraits. I only did them in school when I was forced to, and now that I'm not in school, I don't do that no more. Oh shoot, I spelled this wrong. Wow. There. Jeez. I forgot to put the Sue in there. Oh well. Oh, I don't know. I mean, well, for that one up here I used reference, but these two, I don't have any reference. I mean, I've got my computer there, but nothing going on it. It's been 4 hours. I think I am good to go. I think I'm tired and I want to go to bed now. After all, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so there we go. That's what we did today. Main attraction, of course, was making this awesome, cool little paper art thing. So I don't know if anyone is able to kind of do that, maybe make a little gift for someone special or something like that. If any of you guys like that, I can always try to make a video or something to show maybe how I did it, so that way you can make your own little paper art dolls, as I call them. But it's really easy to do it with watercolor paper. You just need scissors and then some glue, and then you attach it together. So, yeah, and even like little clouds and things like that. But I was thinking about doing maybe some videos or some live streams where we work on gifts for other people. So if any of you are looking for a different idea to get to gift somebody, you know, because drawing is great, but I'm sure your friends and family probably have gotten a lot of different paintings over the years. Maybe it might be nice to try to do a bookmark, or maybe some paper art, or maybe like some sort of like paper doll or something that we could give them. That might be cool. So that'll be pretty good. So I want to thank everyone for hanging out. I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm not sure if any of you have plans, but I know I'll be eating a really big meal. I might be live tomorrow. I might not. It kind of depends. So if you see me live, you're more welcome to stop in. I'll just be drawing. I mean, that's what I do, you know. So, yeah, I want to thank everyone for being here, and I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. All right? Bye.